aparcamiento del bar. Típico pueblo americano. Me gusta. Me gusta mucho. Vale, hay billar, hay dardos, ojalá poder jugar. Joan Bichito Waldron, la hija de Nick. No puedo ni imaginar lo que estará pasando.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Claro, han pasado 2 años.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Deja que te explique.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that.
Uy.
It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
La niña flipando,
This is a
viéndome hablar
wake.
solo.
If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Vale, la voz te dice: oye, no le des falsas esperanzas, no digas que vas a investigar nada porque le vas a hacer falsas ilusiones. Pero claro, ¿y si vamos a donde le pasó eso y encontramos algo? Hacemos de detective y encontramos algo. A ver, yo creo que voy a decir que voy a prometer investigarlo. Simplemente porque a ella le hará ilusión y quiere saber la verdad. Ha comentado que conducía como una abuela a su padre y que es muy raro que se estrellara.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Nosotros queremos ayudar. Tampoco le ha dicho, oye, te voy a decir la verdad. No. Va a investigar algo. Pastillame. Cuaderno actualizado. Todo el mundo sabe que Nick era mi mejor amigo. Todos creen que tengo que estar ahí, que se lo debo. Su hija Joan va más lejos. Cree que debería quedarme aquí e investigar la muerte de su padre. Seguro que Walter, nuestro antiguo jefe, también tiene algo que decir. No voy a poder pasar desapercibido sin que me vea. Entrar en el bar. Qué guapo, tío.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Coche de Tara. Parece que ha acudido la mayoría de la plantilla de Basswood ya.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Sí, hombre. ¿Puedes inspeccionar hasta los coches? A ver, entiendo que todos no, claro. Ha dado la casualidad que he visto uno y podíamos interactuar con él. Coche patrulla de Basswood. Algún poli habrá dentro, ¿no? La policía no está en su mejor momento.
Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by.
Vale, esto será importante para si vamos al sitio donde pasó, podamos ver pistas. Coal Miners Haven. Todo tiene que hacer referencia a la mina.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Muy guay.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of
A ver,
others.
vamos a dejarlo que lo abrace, pero Samuel no tiene pinta de que le gusten mucho los abrazos. No tiene pinta. Parece reacio a eso.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
No, pero le he aceptado el abrazo porque tenía pinta de buena gente. Puerta del bar.
Here we go.
A ver si limpiáis la puerta, ¿eh? Coal Miners Haven.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot Investigative Reporter.
Periodista de investigación, el pibe.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't, well...
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
¿Qué te pasa, tontito?
Gentlemen, Get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan. You're not worth it, Higgs.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
¿Veis el tema de las decisiones? Qué guapo. Si no nos encaramos, no conocemos, creo, al policía. Solo he venido por Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
La ceremonia en honor a Nick. Acabo de entrar en el bar y las cosas ya se están poniendo raras. Joan está obsesionada con que la muerte de su padre no fue un accidente. Quiere que investigue. No soy capaz de sacármelo de la cabeza. Es como si hubiese despertado una parte de mí que llevaba mucho tiempo aletargada. Asistir a la ceremonia y rendir homenaje a Nick.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
¿Qué te pareció?
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
La señora queriendo captar nuestra atención. Katy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Claro, esta es la madre de la cría.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Lamento mucho lo de Nick.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
No le voy a decir esto a la mujer, Joan, de que mataron a Nick, porque me va a tomar por loco. Vamos a decir que lo intentaré y ya está.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sitio vacío. Foto. Palacio mental. A ver. Volvemos a nuestro yo interior. Ojo, la máquina arcade de Pac-Man. Un poco cambiado está Pac-Man, ¿no? El tema de los derechos. Pero la música es igual.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You'll probably save some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. I'm Yuli.
You piece of...
Language.
Wink, wink.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well,
Vaya.
it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything,
Era buena gente.
anything but my arcade secrets, those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. I wonder who took that picture. Look at us.
Nick y Joan.
He was more her best friend than a dad. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Nick y Ana.
Happier times.
Nuestra prometida que al final no llegó a ser mujer.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
¿O han comentado que se separaron? No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo.
Bug was so small back then.
Nick y Walter.
Those two were a great team.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
¿Con quién apostaste eso?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Cuidado con eso.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Ha sido duro, la verdad.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
Hay mucho bocas en este
Speaking of
pueblo,
which...
¿no? Mucho bocas. Ana. Sí. Su ex.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer was staying here.
Uf. Que me encanta, sí, sí. Se lo ha cantado a su amigo, pero se lo podría haber cantado también a Samuel, ¿sabes?
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
Darle un abrazo, hombre. Venga. Se lo has dado al jefe de esto, de este bar, no se lo va a dar
I've
a tu
missed
ex.
you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
No ha sido por ti. Volver es doloroso.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Nick y ella estaban juntos. ¿Cómo?
You and Nick started going out?
¿Qué?
When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
A lo mejor por eso llamaba.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now.
Grande
this-
Sacha.
This was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Le decimos esto, que si fue asesinado, que si sabe algo. Con ella tenemos confianza. Con la única que tenemos confianza, aparte con la cría.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies?
Claro,
Working on anything dangerous?
díselo.
Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always...
Soy investigador, yo
I
pregunto.
get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
La que me ha montado tú. Tampoco se lo ha preguntado
Samuel,
muy
come.
vasto.
Have a round with me.
Que
I
se
need
lo
a drink or
asesinaron.
two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Se ha interesado, ha preguntado si ella sabía si tenía enemigos. Yo no lo veo una locura. La ceremonia de honor a Nick iba a ser difícil, eso estaba claro, pero hablar con Ana me ha dejado agotado. Ojalá pudiese excusarme e irme ya. Pero Walter ya me está llamando para ir a hablar con él. Wow, puedes hablar con todos. Todo el mundo hablando de mí. Déjenme en paz.
Walter can be overwhelming
Read
at
Dickens,
times,
Ethan?
but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good.
Ponte
He's
un
owned this
cacharro.
bar
You
for
should
almost a
read Great
decade and
Expectations.
still can't afford
It's a
another employee.
masterpiece, plain and simple.
No me puedes poner un cacharro. Bebidas alcohólicas de todo el país. A Ethan le gusta presumir. Sí, pero no me pone aquí algo. Está feo eso. Ah, vale. Una
So,
cervecita.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Eso no
Yeah,
tiene
you've
color
been
a
coming in a lot lately.
cerveza.
Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well,
Se ve
by
muy
himself
naranja,
with his
¿no?
laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Tenía cosas que yo no tenía.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives, just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Hostia, ya me deprimo yo solo. No, por favor.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Estaba lleno de positividad.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes. And drinking.
To Nick,
Brindemos.
he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her?
Ojo, no sabía esto, pero te daban la opción ahora de hablar con Joan. Si nos hubiéramos acercado, habríamos visto que estaba bebiendo y le podríamos haber dicho por ahí, ¿no?
Ethan
Ojo.
can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Le mandaré un mensaje a Joan.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
¿Estás bien? Sí, tenía que irme. Gracias por preguntar. Aquí me tienes. Si quieres hablar, aquí me tienes. Se ha pasado, ¿eh? Samuel se ha pasado. Para arriba, para abajo, para arriba, para abajo, para arriba, para abajo.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Yo no te pedí que vinieras.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. Wait. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
No se va a acordar de nada.